Hello children, hope you are all doing good. I have seen that you have completed the book activities from lesson 2. Very good. As like this, you should complete all the classwork and homework that I am giving daily. Okay children? Children, we have started the new lesson. The children had given the introduction for that lesson in the previous class. The children, so what is that lesson? Energy, is it? So, what do you mean by energy? Energy is the capacity or ability to do work. Okay, energy is the capacity or ability to do work. Okay, and energy is a physical quantity. Okay, we can measure it. And then what is the SI unit of energy? The SI unit of energy is joule. Okay, the SI unit of energy is joule, that is J. Okay children, the entire universe is made up of two things, okay, that is matter and energy. Okay, matter and energy. Okay, we are going to learn about the different forms of energy in this class. Okay, the forms of energy. Okay, you might have heard about potential and kinetic energy, the children. So that is called mechanical energy. Okay, the combination of both potential and kinetic energy is called mechanical energy. And then chemical energy. Okay, and then next is chemical energy, and then light energy, then electrical energy, heat energy, magnetic energy, and nuclear energy and sound energy. Okay, these are all the 8 forms of energy given in our lesson. Okay children, mechanical energy, chemical energy, light energy, electrical energy, heat energy, magnetic energy, nuclear energy and sound energy. Okay children, we are going to learn this one by one. Okay children, in this class we will complete only the 3 forms of energy. Okay, mechanical energy, chemical energy and heat energy. Okay children, so let us learn one by one. Children, you might have learned about potential energy. Okay, simply if you are lifting a hammer to a height, okay, if you are lifting a hammer to a height, okay, in that hammer there will be a energy stored in it. Okay children, that energy is called potential energy. Okay, you are going to work with that hammer, okay, so that you are raising that hammer and you are going to break it, is it children? Okay, before that you are raising it, is it children? So in that particular height it has some energy in it. Okay children, so that stored energy in it, it is called the potential energy of that hammer. Okay, potential energy. Okay, and again if you are saying, if you are going to roll a stone from a top of a hill, okay, you are going to roll it. Okay, before that it will be at the top, is it children? It will be at the top of the hill means what we can say, in that stone also we are having potential energy in it. Okay, there is also some stored energy in it. That stored energy is called the potential energy. Okay children, so simply the potential energy depends upon the position of the object. Okay, energy due to the position of the object is called potential energy. Okay, simply potential energy means the stored energy inside an object is called the potential energy. Okay, if you are going to throw a ball, okay, you are just raising the ball, okay, you are going to throw but you didn't throw, okay, it was in your hand, okay, there in your hand the ball have some stored energy in it, that is called potential energy. Okay children, can you all understood? And again if you are saying a heavy object kept on the top of the table, okay, you are just keeping a heavy object at the top of the table, at a particular height, okay, you are keeping the heavy object in the top of the table, okay, so that you are saying a particular height, okay, in a particular position, so that object has a potential energy stored in it. Okay children, that potential energy stored in it. Okay, so can you all understand about potential energy? Potential energy means the energy due to its position. Okay, it has some energy stored in it. Okay, it depends on the position of an object. subjected to a conservative force. Okay, it is defined as the object's ability to do work. Okay, the object's ability to do work. What does that work? If you are going to hammer a stone, if you are going to break a stone, means you will use the hammer, the children. So before breaking that, you will raise your hand, the children. That raising, okay, and at that position, as you can see in the image, it has a stored energy in it. That is called potential energy. Okay, children, can you all understand? Before going to use that, okay, before going to do some work with that, if you are going to do, is it children, at that time, okay, அது என்ன பண்ணிருக்காங்க, ரைஸ் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்காங்க. At that time it has some stored energy in it. And in the second image, the boy is going to roll the stone from that hill, is it children? At that time, that stone has a stored energy in it. That is called potential energy. Can you all understand, children? And then the next is kinetic energy. Okay, the kinetic energy is the moving energy. Simply the energy due to its motion. Okay, children, the kinetic energy is the energy due to its motion. Okay, if you are kicking a football, it possesses kinetic energy. See, it possesses some motion, as a children. So we can say that ball possesses kinetic energy. Okay, simply kinetic energy means moving energy. Okay, children, simply kinetic energy means moving energy. Okay, if you're kicking a football, means that ball possesses kinetic energy, that is moving energy. Okay, children. And then again, if you are saying, if you are seeing a moving train, it also possesses kinetic energy. Why? What is the reason? Because it is also moving. Okay, so what is called kinetic energy? Moving energy is called kinetic energy. Okay, the energy due to its motion is called kinetic energy. Okay, children, can you all understand? Children, see this. What you can think about the flying bat? It is flying, is it? So what we can say? It is having kinetic energy. It is moving, is it children? It is flying and moving, is it children? So what we can say? It is having kinetic energy. And also it is flying at a height, is it children? So what we can say? It is also having potential energy in it. Okay, children, it is also having potential energy in it. Okay, so the sum of kinetic and potential energy is known as mechanical energy. Okay, so that we can say mechanical energy equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy. Okay, that is mechanical energy equal to U plus K, that is potential energy plus kinetic energy. Okay, children, so mechanical energy is the sum of potential energy and kinetic energy. Okay, children, so the energy associated with the motion and position of objects is called mechanical energy. Okay, the energy associated with the motion and position of object is called mechanical energy. Can you all understand, children? If you are saying about a bird, means what we can say? It is possessing kinetic energy. Why we are saying kinetic energy? It is moving, is it? So that we can say it is possessing kinetic energy. And also it is flying at a height, is it? So we can say it is possessing potential energy. So the energy associated with the motion and position of the objects is called mechanical energy. Okay, the energy associated with the motion and position of the objects is called mechanical energy. Okay, children, so mechanical energy equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy. Okay, the sum of potential energy plus kinetic energy is called mechanical energy. Children, can you all understand? The next type of energy is the chemical energy. Okay, chemical energy. Chemical energy is the energy stored in matter. Okay, children, the chemical energy is the energy stored in matter. Children, You may have seen petrol bunks, the children. Your father often fill petrol or diesel for your cars, is it? Okay, in the petrol pumps, you can see some tanks, is it? Some tanks of petrol or diesel, is it, children? Okay, those are the fossil fuels. Okay, that petrol and diesel are the fossil fuels which contain chemical energy. Okay, children, these are all the fossil fuels which contain chemical energy. They can be transferred to the car so that only the car can move. Okay, so we can say petrol, diesel, coal, and also the natural gas are all the fuels that contain chemical energy. Okay, children, so what are all the fuels that contain chemical energy? Petrol, diesel, coal, or natural gas. Okay, children, these are all the fuels that contain chemical energy. Okay, children, and again the food is also a form of chemical energy we are having. Okay, as like fueling a car. Children, in this activity we are going to show the transformation of energy. Okay, transformation of energy. Okay, we can transform a form of energy to another form of energy. Okay, children, for this we need two open containers. Okay, as shown in the figure, we need two open containers, and also we need coal and water. Children, what is meant by coal? Coal is a fossil fuel. Okay, that is nilakari. Okay, we need coal and water and also two open containers. Okay, children, first of all we are going to fill that containers. Okay, we are going to fill one container with the coal. Okay, children, or a container we are going to fill coal. Okay, and then in the next container we are going to fill water. Okay, and then we are going to heat the container which is having coal. Okay, and then we are going to put the container which is having water in the top of that coal pan. Okay, children, coal irukka pan ku mela water irukka pan thukki vachu we are going to heat it. Okay, children, so what will happen? What will happen, children? We are heating the coal, is it, children? We are burning the coal, is it? We are burning the coal which is in the bottom of the container which is having water, is it? So what will happen? The container having water will also boil, is it, children? The water will also boil, and we can see the stream coming out of that container. Is it? Can you see the stream coming out of that container? Okay. So what we can say? We are transforming the chemical energy into heat energy. Okay, children, we are transforming the chemical energy into heat energy. Okay, what we did? We put coal in one container, and in another container we put water. Okay, we are keeping the coal container, and in the top of that coal container we are keeping the water container. Okay, and then we are heating it. What will happen? We are heating the coal, is it, children? So that the heat will transform to the container which is having water. So the water will also boil. Okay, children, the water will also boil, and then what we can see? We can see the stream coming out of water. Okay, after the water boiled, we can see the stream coming out of water. So what we can say? What we can say, children? We can say that chemical energy is transformed to heat energy. Okay, children, what is the conclusion? We observe that chemical energy changes into heat energy. Okay, so this is the first activity. Okay, so we can transform any kind of energy to another kind of energy. Okay, children, so that is we are shown. The next type of energy is the heat energy. Okay, heat energy is a form of energy which causes us the sensation of hotness or coldness. Okay, children. Children, if you are staying in a room, okay, which is very hot, means what will you say? This room is very heat. As a children, we will say that we will feel very heat in that room. As a children, if the temperature is too high, means what will you say? This day is very hot. This possesses heat energy. Okay, children. So what will you say? Heat energy is the sensation of hotness or coldness. Okay, it is the form of energy which causes the sensation of hotness or coldness. Okay, children, if there is an excess amount of heat, we feel hot. Okay, if there is very low amount of heat, we feel cold. Okay, children, and if you are having a glass of cold water and warm water, okay, you are just comparing the cold water and warm water. Now say, which will be very hot, which will possess more heat energy? The glass which contains warm water possesses heat energy. So children, so if you have boiled water, it changes to steam. It has heat energy. Okay, children. If you are boiling the water, means what can you see? We can see the stream. The children. Okay, in the last activity we have seen the children. Okay, if you are boiling the water, means what can you see? You can see the stream as a children. So we can simply say it has heat energy. Okay, children. So in this class we have learnt about the three forms of energy. What are the three forms? Mechanical energy, chemical energy and the heat energy. Okay, what does mean by mechanical energy? Mechanical energy is the energy due to motion or the position of the object. Okay, children, due to the motion or the position of object. That is, it possesses two types of energy. What are the two types? Kinetic energy and potential energy. So what does mean by kinetic energy? Kinetic energy means moving energy. Okay, and the energy which is due to motion is called kinetic energy. Okay, and then the energy which is due to its position means that is potential energy. Okay, children. So the sum of both kinetic energy and potential energy is called mechanical energy. Okay, children, can you all understand? And then we have learnt about chemical energy. What does mean by chemical energy? Chemical energy is the energy which is expressed from the chemical, that is from chemicals like fuels. Okay, that is petrol, diesel, coal or fossil, that is natural gas. Okay, and then it can be stored in a form of matter and also it can be stored in the form of chemical bonds. Okay, the food we are taking is also a fuel. Okay, it is also giving us the chemical energy for us. Okay, children. And then what is the third form of energy we have seen? Heat energy. Okay, children, if you are boiling the water, means you can see the stream. Okay, we can see the stream coming up the water, is it? So that it possesses heat energy. So that we have seen three forms of energy. Okay, so can you all understand, children? So children, take your classwork note, take your science classwork note, take physics, take physics side. Okay, put today's date and then put lesson number. Okay, lesson 3 energy, lesson 3. Okay, put lesson 3 and then lesson name is energy. Only for the heading you use black pen. Okay, children. Lesson 3, lesson name is energy, and then put alphabet F. Okay, alphabet F. Answer briefly. Have you all written, children? And the first question, what is mechanical energy? Okay, today we have learned, is it? So what is mechanical energy? The energy in object has due to its motion or position is called mechanical energy. Okay, children, the energy in object has due to its position or motion is called mechanical energy. Okay, and then what are the two kinds of mechanical energy? Potential energy and kinetic energy. Okay children, yeah, you can write the energy in object has due to its motion or position is called mechanical energy. Okay, there are two kinds of mechanical energy, that is potential energy and kinetic energy. Write neatly children. Children, have you all completed? And then put question number 2. Define kinetic and potential energy. Okay, define kinetic and potential energy. Kinetic energy means moving energy, that is the mechanical energy which a body possesses due to its motion is called kinetic energy. Okay children, the mechanical energy which a body possesses due to its motion is called kinetic energy. Okay, and then potential energy, the mechanical energy which a body possesses due to its position is called potential energy. Okay, kinetic energy means due to its motion. Okay, and potential energy means due to its position. Okay children, yeah, write fast. Define kinetic and potential energy. Okay, you can use black pen to underline kinetic energy and potential energy. Children, have you all completed? Kinetic energy means energy due to its motion. Okay, potential energy means energy due to its position. Okay children, don't forget. Okay, and then your homework. Okay, take down the question, homework question 11. Choose the correct answer. Okay, first one is kinetic energy is dash. Okay, energy in motion and energy at their position. Okay, and then second one, stored energy is energy that can be described as dash. Okay, that is options energy due to position, energy in motion. Okay, and then third one, which of the following is a conversion from chemical energy to heat energy? Okay, kicking the football to move, and the second option, coal is burned to boil water. Okay, you learned this in activities, children. Yeah, think and write the correct answer. Okay, children, don't use color pens unnecessarily. Okay, only for the headings And if you want to highlight it anything means only you should use black pen, okay. For others all you should use only the blue ink pen, okay. Children, have you all completed these 3 questions? And then 4th one, a car produces chemical energy to use it as dash mechanical and heat or light energy, okay. A car produces chemical energy. If you are fueling it means it produces chemical energy, the children. And after using the chemical energy it will move, the children, so it possesses kinetic energy. And also because of the heating of, that is because of the burning of chemical energy, that is fuels, the car will move, the children, that is mechanical and heat energy, okay children. A car produces chemical energy to use it as mechanical and heat energy, okay children. So note the answer, okay, mechanical and heat. And next question, the SI unit of energy is dash joule or Newton, okay, think and write, okay children. And then 6th one, what is energy, okay. Options are ability to do change, ability to do work, okay, ability to do work or a force, okay. And then 7th one, fossil fuel and food or dash energy, okay, fossil fuel and food or dash energy. Options are heat or chemical energy, okay children. Yeah, think and write the answer, okay. Yeah, write the questions fast. Children, have you all completed these 7? And then the 8th question, if the energy of the object is due to motion or position is called dash, okay, kinetic energy or mechanical energy, okay children, think and write. And then 9th one, mechanical energy equal to dash, mechanical energy equal to dash, that is potential energy plus kinetic energy, U plus K or K plus H, kinetic energy plus heat energy, okay, think and write, okay children. U means potential energy and K means kinetic energy, okay, and H means heat energy, okay children. And then 10th one, the energy is stored in the bonds of chemical compounds, okay, energy stored in the bonds of chemical compounds, okay children, read the question properly. Energy stored in the bonds of chemical compounds is dash chemical energy, potential energy, okay children. And then 11th one, when water is boiled it changes to steam, it possesses dash, okay, boiled water changes to steam, is it children, so it possesses dash type of energy, heat energy or kinetic energy, okay children, think and write. You can take down the questions fast. So totally 11 questions, okay, 11 questions. Children, I am saying don't use black pen to write the question. Okay. Only for the headings, and to highlight anything only you should use any color pens. Okay, including the black pen. Okay. You should use only the blue ink pen for writing. Okay, children. Children, have you all completed? And again, for you, another one work. Okay, children. You should make a note. Okay, should make a note of the things possessing various forms of energy. Okay, children. You should imagine. Okay, you should think and write it. Okay. You will see fan in your house. As a children, fan means before switching on the fan, it is of what type of energy. Okay. And then after switching on the fan, it possesses what type of energy, children? After switching on the fan, it possesses kinetic energy. Before switching on, it possesses potential energy. Okay, why? It is in a height, is it? It is simply in stationary in a height. Okay, so it possesses potential energy. Okay, likewise, you should think and make a note of the different forms of energy in our daily life. Okay, children. If you are boiling a water means what type of energy it possesses. Okay, likewise, you should think and make a note. Okay, children. And then, can we recall once? So, what is meant by energy? Energy is the ability or capacity to do work. Okay, ability or capacity to do work. Okay, and then energy is a physical quantity. Okay, children, energy is the physical quantity. Its SI unit is joule. Okay, its SI unit is joule. And then we have learnt about the three forms of energy. What are the three forms? Mechanical energy, chemical energy, and heat energy. Okay, children. Under mechanical energy, we have learnt two types of energy. What are the two types? Kinetic energy and potential energy. Okay, kinetic energy and potential energy. What does mean by kinetic energy? Moving energy. Okay, kinetic energy means energy which process due to motion. Okay, that is called kinetic energy. Okay, children. And then what is potential energy? Potential energy, energy due to its position. Okay, energy due to its position is called potential energy. Okay, children. What is the example of kinetic energy? Kicking the football. Okay, the football moves as a children. That is the example of kinetic energy. Or moving train. Okay, that is also the example of kinetic energy. Okay, children. And then potential energy, the stored energy. So children, potential energy means stored energy at a position. Okay, at a height. Okay, so we can say, what we can say? Stone in the top of the hill. Okay, or the heavy object on the table. Okay, these are all the examples of potential energy. And then chemical energy, fuel. It is fossil fuels like petrol, diesel, coal, natural gas. These are all the examples of chemical energy. Okay, these possess chemical energy. Okay, children. And then the food we are eating, okay, that is also the fuel for us as a children to work. That is the fuel for us. So that is also the example of chemical energy. Okay, children. What are all the examples of chemical energy? Food and the fuels. Okay, food and the fossil fuels. Okay, these are all the examples of chemical energy. And also the energy stored in matter, and also the energy stored in the chemical compounds. Okay, bonds of the chemical compounds is called chemical energy. Okay, children. And then we have learnt about the heat energy. What is heat energy? When water is boiled, it changes to steam, is it? That steam possesses heat energy. Okay, children. And then we have learnt about an activity, is it? What is that activity? Okay, transformation of energy. Okay, any type of energy can be transformed to another form of energy. Okay, that we have learnt about the chemical energy is transformed to heat energy through the burning of coal. Okay, children, if we burn the coal means the water in the top of that coal also will boil. Okay, children. So we have learnt up to page number 34. Okay, page number 34 completed. Okay, children. So read your book. Okay, read your book daily and try to find more Phillips and Choose. Okay, children. Thank you.